Welcome to your full guide on submitting your electronic chain of custody. Before starting, contact your project manager to generate your eCOC. Once your eCOC is ready, scan the QR code from the shipping order. This will lead you to the My EOL page. Logging in is simple. Click the eCOC icon to launch the login process. After you've logged in, you'll see a list of your available eCOCs. Pick the one you want to edit. We'll use this as our starting point and refer to it as our eCOC hub. Our eCOC hub houses all of the information that will be submitted for your eCOC. The hub is broken into 5 sections: client contact and project info, methods, containers, samples, and coolers. Let's get started on our client contact and project info. To do this, click our orange Edit button. Here, you'll see all the client and project information associated with this eCOC. Take a look to make sure all the fields are correct. Once you're satisfied with all your client contact and project info, select the blue Done button at the bottom of your screen. This will submit your changes and take us back to our eCOC hub. Now it's time to collect our sample. Be sure to scan the QR code provided to you to associate your cooler with this eCOC. Don't forget to place the sticker on the top of the cooler. Editing field readings. Let's click on our sample name to edit the information. We'll name this one Sample 1. To input when our sample was collected, we have 2 options. Our primary option is to click the yellow Collect Now button, and it'll automatically update to the current date and time. Our other option is to hit the calendar and clock icons and select the correct time that the sample was taken. Once we're done with our required fields, we'll use the Field Data drop-down to get to the Field Data Manager. This is where we'll add our parameters. You can add whatever data you need. For this example, we'll just add pH. Once you're happy with your field parameters, select the blue Done button at the bottom of your screen. This will take us back to our Field Data page. Hit Done again to head back to our hub. We get it. Sometimes test requests change. While looking over your eCOC hub page, let's select the Edit Methods button. Our Methods page shows us which methods are currently selected. Check or uncheck any methods that are incorrect. Don't see your method? No problem. We can add a method from the drop-down menu. For this example, we'll go with alkalinity. After our table updates, we can select the samples we want it applied to. Once you're happy with it, click the blue Done button to return to our eCOC hub. Editing containers is simple. While on the eCOC hub page, we'll click that Edit button next to Containers. Take a look at the containers list and confirm whether or not they're correct. Let's add a container from the drop-down menu. You can also start typing to search for a container. For this example, I'll type plastic until the 250 milliliter option comes up. When you're ready, simply hit the green Add button to have it put into your list of containers. From there, we'll choose the corresponding box and quantity. Lastly, hit the blue Done button once again at the bottom of your screen. Now we're ready to add our cooler information. Let's hit our orange Edit button next to Coolers to be taken to the Coolers page. We're going to add a new cooler by hitting the green New button. Let's enter a description. Once you're satisfied with your description, hit the blue Done button to be returned to the Coolers page. Hit Done one more time to be returned to the eCOC hub. Once that's done, we're ready to submit our eCOC. Our favorite button is in the top right, labeled Sign and Submit eCOC. Click it and review the information. Select Agree, type your name and the date, and finally hit Sign and Submit. Once we hit that button, you'll notice we're returned to the eCOC hub, where we're given a new option labeled Relinquish. For this step, we'll meet our courier. Hit our new Relinquish button, which will ask us to read a disclaimer and officially sign to relinquish it. Once we've hit Relinquish, it'll bring up our QR code. Once our courier scans that QR code, he'll be ready to head back to the lab, where the testing officially begins. The final step is the easiest one yet. Wait for an email confirmation that your sample has been received. And that's it. You've submitted your eCOC and your testing has begun.